Where Chelsea are trailing. Joe, it did all start really well.
Started very well. Chelsea were moving the ball. They scored a great goal. Wonderful bit of play. As you go through it, you know, the Brazilians very much involved. Round the corner from Santos into Jeremy Gittins, and it goes to Esval. We talked before about how clever he was with his feet, and it's a wonderful cut inside and finish. This is a great angle as he turns it round the corner. He's onside clearly. Waits, uses the momentum of the fullback, and just goes near post again. Look at his touch here, Shay. This is stunning. Bang. He knows he can't get there. Wonderful finish. And it was all going wonderful at this time with Chelsea, but they just fell off of it. And I don't know what happened.
Yeah, fourth goal in 7 for Estevao, but they did drop off, and it started with Leandro Andrade, who is the danger man for this Qarabag side, and so it proved, Shay.
Yeah. I mean, they deserved the lead at half-time, actually. Qarabag would be brilliant second half. First half, that goal from Estevao sprung on the action. Hato at the back, was all over the place, actually, first half. And you don't want to be too harsh. He's a young centre-half. He's only 19. We highlight him here, Ash, and he's just... He gets a bit tangled up. He doesn't know where the ball is. You expect Tosin to come across and cover him, but he's sort of ran into the challenge as well. And you know, it's off the post, and it's Duran off the post. Andrade with the finish.
Again, I don't want to hark on about you, but experience. See there, as a young centre half, he feels like he needs to play. You've got to feel the pressure and just clear it. You can put it into the stand. They can't score from there.
Yeah, but unfortunately, he was at fault for the. For the penalty as well, which made it 2-1. I mean, there's no dispute.
It's a bit harsh, do you think, or not? I don't know if it's a wee bit harsh. I mean, it's the laws of the game. I get all that, but it's a running motion. The first mistake he makes is obviously when he receives the ball from Sanchez. Can he play quicker up the line? That's a mistake as well. And then now his head scrambled. Maresca has a job to do at half-time. They either play him out second half or take him off and take him out of the pressure.
I hope he stays on the pitch because he'll learn so much about himself now. Because he'll feel I'm at fault for the goals.
Yeah.
And now it's about character. Again, there's lessons for him. And that's what this team will do. There will be mistakes with young players, and that's what's happened. And now need to go, second half, go and win the game. Go and personality, puff your chest out and go and play.
Yeah, and that's what we want to see, because Enzo Maresca made 7 changes to this Chelsea...
Substitutions at half-time, bring the big guns off. Obviously, Garnacho made a different second half with his goal and maybe even could have nicked it at the end. But at the same time, you know, the defending... Qarabag could have grabbed one late winner as well, by the way. They had some chances themselves. And there'd be a worry from a Chelsea point of view how open they were and how easy they were to cut through at times, because, you know, other teams will be looking at Chelsea. Have they got a chance of winning this competition? And I would say on tonight's performance, probably not.
It was a very inexperienced side as a collective that was put out today with 7 changes that Enzo Maresca made, and he did have to ring in the changes at half-time. Made that triple substitution, bringing in Enzo Maresca, Garnacho and Liam Delap, and it was Garnacho and Delap who combined for the equaliser. It was so important, the timing was so important, wasn't it, to just get themselves back in this game, so it didn't run away with this Qarabag side, who looked very comfortable at home.
Yeah, Delap does very well there, you know, working from a low block. And Garnacho, he's been bright since he's come to Chelsea. He tries to play the ball in there. This is a lovely bit of skill and strikes it beautifully across the goal. But from this position here, Chelsea are fine from this position. You've got so much talent, so much quality going forward, young, vibrant players. What Shay was right in that the balance, you know, the counter-attacking from Qarabag still, Chelsea chasing this game, still created 2 or 3 really good chances where with a little better pass or a little bit more quality they could have punished Chelsea. You know, and like I said, I think it's decent point, but there's still question marks over the balance of the side.
I mean, look, Chelsea had a chance to win it there, potentially with what would have been a spectacular kind of overhead kick from Garnacho. The big players had to come in and make an impact, but as a collective, perhaps they don't have that collective strong mentality just yet to be able to weather storms when they arrive in this particular competition.
Yeah, well, obviously on the back of the summer, I was just saying to Joe off air before, they were brilliant obviously in the Club World Cup, and I feel like they've sort of come off that a wee bit. They've dipped a wee bit. I know they've recruited players. I mean, Garnacho's goal was a brilliant goal and could have sneaked the winner, so that'll be good for his confidence, you know, joining a new football club and stuff. But at the same time, it worries me at the back with their defensive side of things. And again, I mean, Caicedo come on early in the game. He probably wanted to rest him because he's covered so much ground this season for them. But Lavia, again, has his injury problem, so he's had to put Caicedo back in the team and then make them 3 big subs at half-time to make a difference. So I'd be interested to see what the managers to say later. You know, they'll have a lot of concerns after that game, I believe.
Yeah, and we're going to hear it from the manager and get some post-match reaction from Chelsea. But for that, do go to our social media channels, because we're now going to be shifting our focus elsewhere this evening. Don't forget, Manchester City are gearing up for that home game against Borussia Dortmund.
Enzo, a point in the end. What did you make of that as a whole?
I think the big difference was especially inside the box. We conceded again silly goals that we could avoid, and we could probably finish better most of the action that we created. But yeah, as you said, it's 1 point. Now we need to recover it for Saturday.
After obviously you got the goal, you went ahead. What did you feel then didn't happen in like the second part of the second half that allowed them back into the game?
No, yeah, I think we conceded the first goal. They were with 10 players. It's quite silly to concede this kind of a goal, and then we concede the penalty after after that they score. So second half it's more difficult because you are behind, 2-1 behind the score. You need to score. But yeah, I think the big difference today was especially inside the box.
You mentioned the handball there. Have you seen it back? What did you make of the decision given against Tato?
I think, yeah, I think it's handball. Looks like handball.
He had quite a tough first half, but how positive was it the fact he recovered and had a very good second half?
Yeah, but I think second half overall we were all good. We conceded some transition, but was also normal because we are, behind, so we need to score. We concede something. But again, we need to defend better inside the box, and we need to probably attack better in the opposite box.
Obviously, you made 3 subs at half-time. 2 of them did combine, sort of, I suppose. The ball from Liam Delap was lovely, and a finish from Alejandro Garnacho as well. I suppose as a manager, that's obviously what you want to see so soon after bringing them on.
Yeah, some of the change that we plan. Some of the change is just to change a little bit the game. But again, yeah, I think Garna was good, Enzo was good, Liam also was good.
Esteban is Chelsea's joint top scorer this season. Another goal. Just how good was that touch and finish?
Yeah, it's very good. But even second half, when he didn't score, but he created many chances, it's a huge player. Yeah.
And just finally, is there any update on Romeo Lavia's injury?
No, not yet. Not yet. We'll see in the next hours.
Sum that up for me.
It's disappointing to sum up. Coming here, we wanted to win. We felt. We set up strong. We made 2 errors that led to, a penalty and a goal that we gifted them. And then, to get back in the game is difficult. Their fans were quite good tonight. The pitch was, difficult to play, but